Hello there, it's Anna here and welcome to Little Crochet Farm. Today we are working this chunky little panda. Look at this cutie. It's a baby panda. So beautiful, very easy, super fast to crochet. I hope you enjoy. We are using an 8mm crochet hook for this and a super chunky yarn. Alright, the brand I'm using is this Allies Veluto. You can see the specifications here, so you can choose your yarn. It's between 8 to 10mm hook, but we are working with the 8. So in the description box below, there is all information you need to know. Okay, also substitute yarns if you cannot find this one and how to search for it as well. Now let's start crocheting this panda. We will start here with a magic ring or a magic circle, okay? If this video is too fast for you, there is a tutorial in the link in the description box below only about the magic ring. But here you can see it pretty well how it's done. Now we'll grab this yarn over here and bring one loop inside the loop of my needle, all right? And that's it. Now we have the magic ring. Check out all the links in the description box below can help you out. For every stitch and technique I use here, there is there, okay? There is a tutorial there. All right, now for the first round, we will crochet 6 single crochet inside the magic ring. For the first round, I'm working with the single crochet with yarn over the needle, okay? We will change this later, but I will explain you when I will tell you. If you don't know what is over the needle, under the needle, don't worry. I'm just mentioning here. So work 6 single crochet inside the magic ring. Let me finish here. If you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment box below. All right, now we have here 6 single crochet inside the magic ring, and we will pull this tail here tight, and the magic ring is closed. All right, now we will move on for the second round, and here you will work 6 increases. Okay, I will add a stitch marker here. Usually I use a piece of a different color yarn, but for chunky, super chunky yarn, I use the plastic one, so it stays on its place. So for the second round, we will crochet 6 increases, all right? And this is what I meant. Yarn over the needle is here, okay? Yarn under the needle, it's here. Pull up the loop, and then under the needle, okay? This will be over the needle, and this is under the needle, all right? And work your single crochet. When I say work 6 increases, a increase means you will crochet 2 single crochet inside the same stitch, all right? So here I'm working the increases, so 2 single crochet inside each stitch from the first round, and at the end you should have 12 stitches, all right? My suggestion here is always to count how many stitches you have at the end of each round. This can really help you out, and it really count how many stitches you have, okay? So let's work a little bit faster here. The first round we are working completely together, and then we will move on a little bit faster, all right? So we reach here the last stitch, so I'll remove this marker and work here 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Super good. So we are done with the second round. Now I want to show you here, I like to double secure the beginning of my toys, all right? And how I do this, I grab the tail, the beginning tail, add in a tapestry needle, and I wave in this inside the first round, okay? You see, you cannot see it on the other side. You just wave in a little bit, so you just make it secure. That is nice, tight, secure, and neat. Look at this, very beautiful. Okay, now let's add here the stitch marker again and continue working for the round number 3. All right, For the round number 3, you will work 1 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat 6 times, and you should have 18 stitches at the end of the round. So here I have 1 single crochet and 1 increase. All right, that's it. So here you have 1 single crochet here, and this is the increase. 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, and how we go all the way until the end. Once you're done, it should be looking like this. And we'll move on for round number 4, where you will work 2 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat 6 times, and you should have a total of 24 stitches at the end of this round. So here I work my 2 single crochet, and now let's work here 1 increase. All right, this is the last round with increases. So here we have 1 and 2 single crochet, and here is the increase. Work all the way around, and once you're done, this is how it should be looking like. Now we will work here round 5 to 7, just 24 single crochet. So we have here 3 rounds only with single crochet, no increase, no decrease. This is the fun part. Work all your repetitions here, and I will catch you up for round 8. All right? Great. So this is how it should be looking like. Here I will show you, you see, this is the last round with increases, and you can see here, I will show you better. This here is the increase from the round number 4. Then 1, 2, 3. You have round 5, 6, and 7 here. Now we'll move on for round number 8. Here you will work 12 decreases, okay? And for crochet toys, we work invisible decrease. You work this by grabbing just the front loop of the next 2 stitches, and you continue your single crochet, okay? And you will repeat this all the way until the end. Just first loop of the next 2 stitches, grab your yarn, and single crochet. That's it. Repeat all the way until the end, and I will catch you up here. Alright, now that you are on your last decrease, we will work a color change here to black. Okay, so let's start the body of this beautiful panda. So let's change to black. There is a tutorial only showing you how to make color changes in the Amigurumi toys, alright? But now let's talk here about the next round. Here is 1 full stitch, right? So you have here 2 loops when you grab 1 stitch. We will work only in the front loop of the stitch for this round, okay? So now let's work this round. For this round, we will work the bobble stitch, which will be the arms of the panda, all right? So with the front loop only, you will work 3 single crochet, 1 bobble, 4 single crochet, 1 bobble, 3 single crochet. All right, let's go slow over here. You work 3 single crochet, remember grabbing only the front loop. And now we arrive where we should work a bobble stitch. Okay, for the bobble stitch, you will work yarn over the needle, inside the front loop. Okay, yarn over the needle, inside, pull up a loop, yarn over the needle inside the first 2 loops of the needle. Now we have a 1 unfinished double crochet. Yarn over the needle inside the loop, yarn over the needle, pull up a loop, yarn over the needle inside the first 2 loops of the needle. And we have now 2 repetitions. We should work 5 in total, okay? So here I'm working the 3rd one. You see we have now 3 repetitions. Yarn over the needle, inside the loop, yarn over the needle, pull up, loop, yarn over the needle inside the first 2 loops. And now I'm working the 5th repetition. All right, that's it. Once you arrive here, you should have 6 loops on your needle. The first loop, this one, is the loop of the needle. It was here before. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 unfinished double crochet. So we work yarn over the needle and pull through all the loops. And now we have here a bobble stitch. if the black yarn is too hard for you to see where is the stitch, add the stitch marker there, so you know where is the stitch for the next round. You will know where to work your single crochet for the next round. All right, so this is a tip for you. If you want, add a stitch marker where is your bubble stitch over there. So you will just know where to introduce your needle once you arrive on the next round. But this is optional, of course. Now I'm adding here, I'm working the 4 single crochet. That is, what we need to do before we work another bubble. So I arrive at here, so yarn over the needle, inside the loop, yarn over the needle, pull up a loop, yarn over the needle, inside the first 2 loops. And like this we'll work 5 repetitions, all right? I'm working here together with you, so we make sure everything is nice and you'll work just fine, okay? One more repetition here, and then one more. Okay, you see, it's very tense to work 5 repetitions here because the stitch should be it's too many stitches inside one. So once you have all the 6 loops on the needle, you finish your bubble. Look at this, it's so pretty. This yarn is beautiful. All right, now let's continue here. We have 3 single crochet left, and remember we are working only in the front loop of the stitch. Okay, grab just the front loop and work your 3 remaining single crochet here. All right, okay, I arrive here at the end, my last stitch. Super good. Look at this, very nice. Now I will just, double secure here the beginning of this black yarn. Okay, and that's it. I will leave this from inside. You no need to do any fancy things, just give a tight knot. It will be facing inside of the toy, so just make sure that it's secure the beginning of your yarn. Okay, now for the next round, round number 10, you will work 1 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat 6 times, and you should have a total of 18 stitches at the end of this round. So here, count how many stitches you have at the end of the round. All right, I've mentioned this before, but count how many stitches you have. This will help you so much. So that's it. 1 single crochet, 1 increase. Repeat all the way until the end. And this is how it should be looking like. Look at this. So cute. Okay, we'll stop here fast a little bit just to start adding stuffing material. I like to add stuffing material as I go because once the toy is too deep, it's harder to add stuffing material. Okay, what we are going to do here is to change back to the white color. So let me just unravel here half of this yarn. So on the last stitch of the round number 10, you change to white yarn. All right, don't cut the black yarn, we will continue working with that. And now for round number 11, just work 18 single crochet. Okay, very simple, very easy, just work 18 single crochet here. And I will catch you up once you're done with that round 11 for instructions for round 12. Okay. All right, once you're done with round 11, we will work here the next round. So for the next round, when you're working bobble stitch, you'll grab the front loop. When you're working single crochet, you'll grab the whole stitch, okay? So remember this, front loop for bubbles and whole single crochet for bubbles. So the first bubble, it will be on white, is the tail, and for left and right arms, we will work with the black. Okay, so we'll do 3 repetitions here. But just remember, the first bubble is with white because we are working the tail. Okay, the left and the other 2 bubbles, let's say it like this, we will work in black. But let's work here together. So I'm working the first bubble stitch, remembering that when you work bubble stitch, you grab just the front loop. When you're working single crochet, you grab the whole stitch. Okay, so let's work here the first bubble. And in this case is the tail of this beautiful baby panda. Let's call it baby panda. Okay, we have 6 stitches here, 6 loops on the needle. Ta-da! We have now the tail, the first bubble. Now we are grabbing the whole stitch, you see? So let's work 5 single crochet here. Once you arrive with the 5 single crochet, let's change to the black color yarn. And we will work the bubble stitch here in black. Okay? I just wanted to show you here that we change the color to work the bubble and then we change the color again to work the next 5 stitches. Alright, if you don't know how to make color changes in crochet toys, check out the link in the description box below. There is a video tutorial showing you the 4 most used ways to change colors in crochet toys. Alright, so here we are using just a super basic one. Alright, now that we have all the loops on the needle, we will change to white and finish this bubble. Ta-da! Look at this. Okay, and we will continue here working 5 single crochet. So now it's easy. You already know how to work, right? So work 5 single crochet here and then the bubble and then 5 and then you're done. Now you can cut the black thread. We won't need to use it anymore. We are almost done with this panda. To secure this tail, what we're going to do here is just for now, we are just simply bringing this yarn outside of the toy. Yes, you heard me right. Bring it outside, leave it here for now. Okay, now what we are going to do here is to work the last round of this panda. For round number 13, you will work 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat 6 times, and you should have 12 stitches at the end of this round. Right, so let's work here the first repetition together. Very tight this tension over here. Okay, so that's it. 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat all the way around. And once we are done, let's cut this yarn over here with a tail for fastening off later. Now let's just finish adding stuffing material here. Add as much as you want. And now we are fastening off this beautiful, beautiful panda. A baby, the baby panda. Okay, let's work here. For fastening off the toys, what we are going to do is to grab just the front loop of the stitch, okay? Grab just the front loop of the stitch. And I always finished my toys with 12 stitches. I rarely go to 6 stitches because I think that when you finish with 12 stitches, it looks more neat. But more on that if you want in the fastening off video tutorial that you can find in the description box below. Alright, once you're done here, you pull it up tight, close this, and now we'll start waving in this tail inside of this last round. Alright, it's very simple, super easy. Just wave this in over here, and now I will bring this tail to the same place where we brought the black one, and we will cut this. We will give it a tight knot and cut this tail and hide it inside, hide it remaining inside of the toy. Alright, that's it. Look at, hey, cutie, he's done. Now let's work the ears. And it's super fast, this one, really. So we are again starting with a magic ring over here, okay? So work your magic ring here, and this time, instead of making 6 single crochet inside of the magic ring like we did in the beginning of this video, you will work 5 single crochet inside the magic ring. Okay, that's it. So let's work here together. 5 single crochet inside of this magic ring. Once again, if you don't know how to make the magic ring, if this is too fast for you, check out the video tutorial for the magic ring. I always like to start crochet toys with the magic ring because it's the way that it looks much more neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's close this tight, pull this, and work here the second round. For the second round, you will work 5 increases, okay? And you should have a total of 10 stitches at the end of this round. Let us add here the stitch marker. And again, 1 increase means 2 single crochet inside the same stitch. So let's work the single crochet here. So make all of your repetitions and I will catch you up once you're done. It's extremely fast to crochet this here. Second repetition, now moving on to third, and I will catch up for round number 3. Alright, once you're done, this is how it should be looking like. So here you have 10 stitches in one side and 10 stitches on the other side. So we are folding this together and we are crocheting the sides together. So we will have 5 single crochet in one side, 5 on the other one, and we will crochet them together, closing the ear, okay? So that's how you're going to work the ear. It's a very nice way to close the limbs. I usually do this, not always, but I like to close them, crochet them together, and also it makes such a big difference when you're sewing later. So instead of sewing 10 stitches, we will just sew 5. All right, so this is the 5th one. And that's it. Now let's just cut this yarn, leave a tail for sewing, and once you're done, this is how it should be looking like. And like this one, you make another one following the same directions. Super good. To sew this ear, it's extremely easy. So you have 5 stitches in the ear and you will sew it going up here, the head of this panda. All right? So just remember, if you have 5 stitches in the detail that you're sewing, you need to grab 5 stitches when you're sewing in the body. All right? This is just one thing that you need to keep in mind so you don't miss one stitch, because when you miss one stitch is when actually the biggest mistake that people do when they are sewing the limbs together with the animal is that it always one stitch or another it's forgotten to sew, and then you can see it's not nicely placed, you know. So it's basically like this: you grab 1 stitch from the ear, 1 stitch from the body, 1 stitch from the ear, 1 stitch from the body, and that's it. Once you grab all the stitches, I'm here grabbing the last one, you'll bring this yarn. Let me just finish here. Great. You'll bring this yarn to the same stitch where you grabbed the last stitch. Good, this looks super good to me. I will sew the other one, and don't cut. I'll just move this yarn here a little bit down. I was just checking if everything was fine. Once you finish sewing the other ear, you bring outside the beginning of the tail, the ending of the tail that you're sewing. You tie a knot and you hide it inside of the toy, like we did with the body, you know. So you have the ends of the ear very tight, so you make sure that this will not unravel. All right. Now we'll start embroidering the eyes. I'm using a sports weight yarn, a cotton sports weight yarn that I usually used for all of the toys that you can see here in the channel. I like to embroider the eyes, all right? And how I do this is by making a lot. I see that I'm out of the frame, but you know, basically you can see it here pretty well. You just do a lot of straight repetitions, like a lot of repetitions, and then until you achieve a round shape of the eyes, okay? If you're using the plastic eyes, the safety eyes, you can check the exact position where I am embroidering these eyes in the description below. In the written pattern, I tell you exactly where, in which round and how many stitches apart you should add your safety eyes. All right. So here I will just move fast because it's literally a lot of straight repetitions until you achieve a round shape. Okay, that's basically it. Once you achieve the shape that you want, like this looks good to me, you embroider the second one. Okay, and that's it. Now for the nose, what I'm simply going to do here is two straight lines with the same yarn that I was embroidering the eyes. Okay, and then I will bring this tail outside here where I start with when I was embroidering the eyes, where I start this tail. So we will give a knot here. And that's it, it's done. You see, super fast, extremely easy. I hope you enjoy. If you like, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you for the next pattern. Bye!